Hi there, and welcome back to Chaos Gate Demonhunters. So, let's see if we can knock a couple of missions out, shall we? This one for some nice little grimoires, and oh, great, what's going on here?
My servitors have flagged some interesting chatter from a nearby way station of the Officio Medicae. They appear to have been inoculating their patients against the effects of the bloom. We should travel to the facility and investigate. I will mark its location on the star map.
That definitely sounds like something we should do. And of course we've got the upgrade. Do we have enough for the warp drive? We do just have enough for the warp drive upgrade. That is a 100% important thing. We should be able to get these two done and still get back in time for that Medicaid. Oh, and here's Grandmaster as well.
I despise waste, Inquisitor. The baleful edict has been operating under your direction for months. And yet this mild infestation of yours persists. I expected concrete results, not more reams of speculative guesswork.
To unravel the workings of chaos is no simple task, Grandmaster. This plague cannot be fought with steel alone.
That may be. Now, to the business at hand. I have only been able to give a cursory scan of your latest account. Commander, I would have a frank assessment on your collective progress in the field.
I'm not going to go full out. We're not losing ground though. Say 2 damaged. I think that's a good choice. Yeah, we're not winning too much.
The edict is a year out of our campaign against the Cadian blood cult, and we have yet to reach a dry dock for repairs. If a fresh relief vessel could be sent in our stead, I'm sure this whole endeavor could be resolved more concisely.
I'd heard your venerable tech priest had a reputation for achieving miraculous field repairs. Is that honor unearned?
The Dominus's capabilities are not in question.
Watch yourself, Hector. Your words may carry weight in your brotherhood, but they cannot summon spare cruisers into my armory. At best, I can send you some servitors, but I will not accept any more excuses. I want results.
I'm starting to think he hasn't actually read my reports.
Grandmasters are used to giving orders and having them obeyed. If you could try to restrain yourself from debating every last point upon which you differ, you might more readily earn his respect.
I suppose it was optimistic of me to expect that by dealing with the Adeptus Astartes, I could be free of the sort of loathsome bureaucratic pandering necessary in the rest of the Imperium.
The Grey Knights have a saying: we serve the cause of humanity, but expect nothing from it.
I've already readjusted my expectations.
Like our Luminette was going like, yay! Oh, there. So, plus 50 overall. Ooh, I want rank 2, ranged and melee, and armor. I think that's a good use of my money. Those are things that seem to help the most. And then, yep, we'll get back on the mission. Yo, wham. The spaceship just appears above anywhere. Right. We will not inflict critical hits. I'm pretty sure this means that we won't. It's not that we can accidentally do it. We just won't. Alright, let's swap some guys out for some more experience. Where's my there's my topography. You're already in good Terminator armor, that's fine. And you've already got a good enough. Now we must give you this one to give plus 6 healing. Yeah, definitely better. Yoink. There we go. And I need more storm bolters. Alright, you're also wounded. I haven't got 2 to recruit. Let's take Boars. Boars is like a level 3, which will do pretty well. And we swap you out for should take I'll take the level 2 guy. And Jules had quite a few missions. I think you might switch him out for somebody just to spread the experience around. Who could I level? Storm? Storm? Storm. Oh, button. And yeah, he's return 5, he's pretty good. Yeah, let's go with that, shall we? Let's go make some friends on the planet. Everyone loves making friends on the planet. And
Destination located.
okay,
The cult of the Seven
here we go.
Mysteries has been spotted within this war zone.
Nurgle's minions clearly seek out places where death and decay are most rampant.
More fuel for the fire of the bloom. We must stop the seeds from taking root here.
So we got one up there, and one over there. That should be too hard. And one patrol in sight. Oh, right. Where should we stick ourselves so we don't accidentally trigger the patrol this turn? Yeah. Give me a tricky one, this. They could walk around the corner though, and then I could shoot them in the face.
On my way. I am here to serve. It will be done.
I'm a big fan of just getting ready there. You can always trigger them with, like the guy at the back, Terminator. Let's see what's that do. Oh, sea carriers are just there.
At your command. Standing ready.
No,
As ordered.
we go. And
False Emperor.
oh, who's this? Oh, sea carriers. The patrol's wandered off.
Sighted.
Which is good for me, because those guys are not much of a threat. Too far out. Let's just set an Overwatch up. They're gonna come for me, so. Terminator out front so he gets shot. And get these guys up and just make a little field of fire. Just to make their life a bit more troublesome. Luckily they won't use the I could have just shot him. Still, Overwatch is fun. Terminators can't climb. Not a very good 90s flick. You can shoot him. And he exits up, turned lovely full. You gonna do? Just pink away his armor. And then Overwatch. Oh, that's an easy file. Overwatch.
Emperor's chosen.
Those guys go down. Almost like I planned it. Oh, there's no patrol up there. And the sea carries up there.
Yes, Commander.
You can't quite get to a position where you can get him without that.
For Titan.
Stun him? I hope it's stun him now.
Be done.
We can't execute him, but we can at least stun him. Oh, we do. Do you know, it's almost like I planned that.
Feel my wrath.
This will stun.
Blessed ammunition depleted.
Needs to reload.
Back, fiend.
And just get married down. Oh wait, he was a sea carrier. No more. We got plenty of seeds. It's all good.
I am with you.
Right. Let's maneuver this way, ready to deal with these guys if they come around the corner. Moving slow and carefully. I don't like the idea of going that northern route. It's a bit too armed and going to be a bit of a pain, so go and make friends with these guys. Milk them for experience. We're trying to level up, it's still relatively easy. Then let's see if we can trigger the actual mission and get our XP back. We did. So we managed to chain a couple of turns there, haven't we? Without the bloom rising. Okay. Move you forwards. Let's make you fly towards us.
You will heal.
There. You're in the open. Bit of support fire. Oh, I must. Not a bad support fire. And then you can come in and start slicing this guy. Yeah, he's got a seed on him, so I definitely want to add him to death.
Foes are near. Be wary, my brothers.
There's a patrol that's probably going to come join us. Disrupt is not too bad because it doesn't do any actual damage. It just stops them from like auto attacking.
My blade is yours.
Right, you're the furthest back, so let's just move you.
Taking position.
Move you up to full cover. No, that's basically not surviving this turn. Let's be honest.
Face me.
And then come in and kill.
The enemy is wounded.
One more should stun him. Can't execute him, but at least I can finish him off.
Enemies destroyed.
So, split. And let's see if we can chain another turn together
Within the shadows.
by moving up and engaging this patrol. The best way of dealing with the warp, really you want to go for end combat, get free AP. Move on to the next combat. Start the turn, get free AP. Kill everyone in the turn. Get free AP. Just walk forward like that.
My blade is ever ready.
Right, you get one extra turn like that, so I'm pretty sure I can nip him around the corner.
Lapdogs of the false emperor.
There we go, that's all I needed. Look at this. Perfect playing from Grey Hunter. Don't get used to this. Yeah, something stupid's going to happen in a minute.
Moving now.
Okay, push you up. Bang, bang, bang.
I am here to serve.
And then just teleport him in actually. Try and get this guy's killed in a turn. I think I can reach that other guy. Too worried about the warp boosts because, yeah, I'm getting the hits in. Can't reach the other guy, but I can get some hits on him. And Space Marine is far more dangerous. Kill him. See if I can chain this one as well. Be amazing if I can. Oh, I'm just gonna be short. Could be like 1 AP short. Yeah, he's stunned. That's it. Disrupted means he's not going to do any damage.
Taste my
And then, oh,
fury.
only one hit. Slight favoured.
At your service.
Alright. Kill him. With the first back guy.
This battle is ended.
Really, I should have moved everyone else up first. Right, best route. be down through this explosive area down here.
Onward, brothers!
Move up.
On the way.
Move him up as well.
It will be done.
And you can have a sprint. Alright, next turn the bloom goes up no matter what.
Ready to serve. Moving
Okay, let's move the next service back guy up. So I might be able to trigger a new turn,
Storm.
which would be pretty awesome.
Moving swiftly. Standing ready. Affirmative.
You come to here. Will that be enough?
We
Not
strive.
quite. Let's move you up to here then. And then you can knit forward to here. Trigger.
We are discovered.
Perfect. Right. Everyone else is a little further back than I would like, so. What happens if I hit that explosive thing? Oh, the space one's just out of range. Let's shoot this guy up. Maybe he'll walk into explosive range later.
You have been judged. With haste.
Oh, you can come in and kill him. That just leaves me with a space marine.
I am the wrath of Xiphos. It will
You
be
can
done.
take full cover. That guy in the open is going to get shot, but there's no I can do about that. Really, I should have moved him last because he was the Let's get full cover here. He teleported blue, he could have teleported up to the Chaos Space Marine. Alright. I'll take a wound, but I can easily medicate it. And he's decided to set himself right next to the explosive barrel, doesn't he? I don't think his Overwatch is going to be much of a problem. Right. Let's try this disrupt the surface skull out because we've not tried that yet. This is it. Maybe that breaks his Overwatch. It does. He's a seed carrier. Let's go in and get some actual seeds in this mission.
What is your will?
But before I kill him,
Praise the Emperor.
let's heal you. And then
among
there we go.
already.
That way I can just use him in the next mission. Smack. And one more for the kill.
Come on. I recommend you
And then will we find some friends? Oh, we find some friends.
pleasant company.
You always end up finding friends, don't you?
Mercy in death. Moving out.
Okay, let's set up a nice little Overwatch, shall we?
Ready to fire.
There's a nice explosive thing. I think if I concentrate on this one here, the other one isn't close enough to actually kill me.
Securing
So
position.
let's just target these guys.
More of the plague god's minions.
Yeah, it's not a bad spawn in. I can deal with that. Oh, and there's Mr. Explodey. Oh, Overwatch took out one guy. They're gonna warp splurge and mutate. Plus 2 hit points.
Destroyed, Commander.
Plus 1 move. Alright.
Here.
Can somebody get near to that exploded barrel, please? Because there's a nice big patch of oil I've noticed on the ground. That's not him.
Firing now.
That. Perfect. Okay. I completely can ignore that box walker. What we need to do is get actual line of sight on him.
Moving swiftly.
Let's just overwatch.
Opening fire.
Oh, grenade. Grenade would work.
We slay
Yep,
the darkness.
that worked. Now he's got, let's give him boost.
Face me.
Run him in. Move him in. Okay, apparently he can't make it for melee. But what we've done is, we can stun him. And he'd be in melee, so all he'll do is a disruption hit. He'll disrupt one of my guys. He commits suicide in the fire because he's got no brains. They all block it out. Disruption strike. And killed on the melee. And he's going to run into Overwatch. Perfect. But he wasn't going to trigger there for a second. And was dead, so just enter.
Beginning teleportation.
And then let's head back to the ship. Zoom. Boom. So yes, absolutely perfect mission. No wounds. All targets done. Actually not absolutely perfect. I've wasted one of the 2 seeds. But I got myself a lovely 4 requisition. Ooh. Level 2 sword. Yes, please. What's that weird thing at the end? A brain mine. I'm going to say no to a brain mine. I can't say no to a brain mine, can I? Yeah, it's a brain mine. Let's get that. But let's save the last requisition. And 2 level ups. So, let's get you... What are you going for? Well, you're going for the melee weapon path, aren't you? So, get you that ruthless precision, which will give you a 50% chance of some strike back. That'd be nice. And Voltrit. Okay, we push up there. You get 50% chance of getting AP when he teleports. And he gets this teleportation strike, when he could basically just shock and 4 damage to anyone he jumps into. That's amazing for clearing cultists and poxwalkers. So, yeah. Let's rock on to the next mission. Yeah, I've got plenty of time to get to there without losing that, so zoomy time. Off through the walk we travel. Then we'll have to double back and hit out the other one. Once we've got that pocket mission there, we could probably move up. We're going to have to deal with that top one. Getting a bit high on the old thing. I think killing 8 people with melee weapons is kind of an easy with the way I play. So, I'm going to use the same guys, but I think what I'm going to do is give them out the amazing equipment I just picked up. So, you're the melee striker, yeah. How about you take this amazing new force sword? It's not force sword, not halberd, you idiot. Yep. extra point of damage, and all sorts of extra bonuses. Just a weapon. Alright, so alright, you're gonna have fun. Got several autos now. You don't need a Medicae skull. Let's give you the brain whammy, because that just sounds like fun. 5 area, it's not massive though. Might be able to get 2 people if they want to go. But no, same squad. Let's see if they can repeat that.
Are you certain the bloom is here,
Here we go.
Avatar? This is a bustling industrial world.
The omens are plain. There is bloom spawn below. They corrupt the minds of the weak and the unworthy. Purge the unclean.
Purge the unclean indeed. Bloom swarm. It's here. Oh, I like it when they're in a line. Just run through them. Sometimes it spawns them in opposite corners of the map. It's a pain. You normally save for your first move, so I'll run them off a good way. Get some nice cover though.
I am with you.
Okay lads, have a nice run.
Moving swiftly. The Emperor. Run them down.
Vegas up. Oh. A couple of cursed spacemen took me. Okay. Let's get in then. Is that his name? These guys obviously know each other. Plus one's done. Already through his armour. And then we'll come in to kill rather than execute.
Affirmative.
With that, he can just slice through that armour like it's butter. Right. You shoot? No.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's move up a little bit. Does this give you a line of sight? No. Up to here. I want to save the good melee guy coming, but if I should overwatch in case he runs out. Then move the guy with actual melee skill up. Get the kill.
Eliminated.
I will take that. Let's run down.
Moving now.
Move him up to next door.
Steady and surely we hunt them.
Yep, and then we can stack up on the door for the bloom swarm. Okay. Zoom me forwards. Rotate the camera so I can see better. Shame I can't breach the door on the same turn, but you know, we're not doing quite badly on that. Alright, so you can easily breach. So we know they're quite. Yeah, so let's get an overwatch set up.
Sorak, as ordered.
So if anyone moves on that other side,
At once, Commander.
they will get annihilated. And then let's go in. And kick. Say hi to the Space Marines. Oh, they're bringing in some friends. Oh. Let's get these guys out of the way before they come in, because we stunned him. Which means I can come in and immediately execute. Perfect. And then get stunning him. That's a lot of armor because he's next to the bloom swarm. But I can get some good hits in. Maybe stun and executing.
Fall.
Just short one's done.
Another foul
Get
seed
the arm off though,
tree.
so he can't actually hurt us. Because we can't get anyone else in where he's standing. So let's stop doing this thing. Ooh, +2 damage is a crit. Yes, please. Nice series of attacks, huh?
Vengeance.
Let's go smack this guy around the face a few times. Yeah, kill the blue storm in one turn. And yeah, I want to get my melee kills in though. I want Overwatch in case that guy comes to spawn that way. Oh, he survived. 2 melee attacks. Oh, and he grenaded me.
Pain is beneath me. More
Just-
of the plague god's moonweed.
What are we getting? Oh, more space marines. Gonna kill the half the Death Guard at this rate.
The Emperor lights our path.
Okay. You come up and try and kill this guy off. Nice kill, but not execute. And probably quicker to teleport in. Use a willpower to save an EP.
The enemy weakens.
And go to the
Lessen
face.
our arms.
Right, he's probably going to come this way, so let's go just with a little trap for him.
It will be done.
Give him a bad day when he walks out that corner. Oh, he went that way. That's not good for me. And he plagued that area up, and he's plagued my guys. Disrupted, which means he can move out by any issues. And then heal up because he's a Homonogal boy.
As ordered.
Alright. Massively out of position, it's not great. Heal yourself up. And then medicate skull this guy because he's taking a few hits. Ah, purified.
My wrath is restored, brother.
Excellent. Although he's standing in the plague, so I don't think there's anything I can do to get him out of the plague area. Then we can shoot this guy up. Oh, he's just out of range of the explosives. Stun him though, which means he can. Oh. He's probably stunned now. Yeah, it's nothing to get without getting plagued up. We can get the execute.
Glory to Zyphos! Moving now.
Alright, you go punch this guy in the face.
My armor remains a fortress.
Oh, +1 stun. As you won't be able to use your gunny weapon. Can't quite reach him. You might be able to, yeah. Get that lovely execution. Do like the full stage execution.
This battle is ended. At once. Let the hunt continue.
There you go, man. Gotta keep up the old speed.
Standing ready. Yeah.
And you next to him. Heal up because I can.
My wrath is restored. I am here to serve.
then you're gonna have to. Yeah, no matter which way you go, you're gonna have to go for the blade. Which is annoying. That's hatred of doors continues. Alright, let's stack up for the next door. Oh, what's the rope surge? Not terrible. One hit point of mission is a bad producer distraction for me. Alright, let's stack up. What's this side?
What is your
And get the Overwatch ready.
Swiftly. I'm here to serve swiftly.
Move you to here. Overwatch. And then move you to... Wait. Oh, you idiot. That wasn't a door.
Discovered. Close. Let the hunt continue.
Iosadom. D-U-M-E. Oh, there's no control there. Okay. What is this? Is he literally going to lift the top off and throw it up? If so, that is metal and he's 100% doing it. He is, yeah. Right. I'm happy with that. You go execute him. Or kill, execute. Correct terminology.
Vengeance!
Smashy, smashy, kill. I'll have to be someone else to finish you, but at least I can finish you.
Glory to Zyphon!
Excellent.
Enemy reinforcements.
It's still blade. Oh. 2 more Chaos Space Marines.
Radium. And one.
Just have to run you forward, aren't I? Not much else I can do. Grenade you though, if I move a little bit further, I can grenade you closer to everyone else. Oh.
Yes.
Move up to here, then I can throw a grenade. That'll bring you to me. Clear out that little bit of cover up there. Then come in and have a little bit of fun, smack him in the face. Not quite an execute. Let's see if I use. Let me switch guy.
My blade is ever
Let me switch guy.
cower.
Yeah, if I execute with you, because I can kill, I can stun, and then execute. Whereas the other guy would have just killed straight off. And then you can lob stun grenade at this guy. It's a very, very tiny radius. Great eye.
Fall.
And then we'll just come back to the big beastie.
Ignore the wounds.
Quiet. You shoot from there?
Yes, Commander.
Can. Sidebolt didn't help.
The foe bleeds.
Another one.
I strike true.
But support fire guy just ran out of ammo.
Empty.
And there we go. And then another shot for the AP. Oh no, just that. Let's get some healing up.
Gratitude.
Just to reduce the amount of damage.
Securing position.
Less damage at the end of the mission. It's easier for me.
None may stay our wrath.
Alright. Okay, just boosted him up. Probably not going to help because we're going to be able to easily get in there and execute him. This one's done. It doesn't really matter. The next shot's going to execute him. She doesn't care about anything else. And it's night night.
The Emperor lights our path.
And then everyone else come in and just slice the tree up.
The enemy weakens.
Yes, Commander.
And one more for luck.
I'm a master.
Get a bit of Medican. There we go.
Pure among impure.
It's a smart way to play.
Excellent work, Commander. Withdraw your forces. Our initiates can tend to the leftover filth.
Yeah. We do the hard part, they come back out for the easy. Well, that's 2 very good missions. I'm happy how that's gone. Hopefully, I can now nip across that Medicaid. I might even get a couple of level ups out of this. Okay. What have we got? Ooh, level 2 armor. Yes, please. Not sold on any of the other stuff now. But yeah, that gives him plus 4 hit points, which is really good. And 3 level ups. Excellent. More servo score use. Or I can get Ruthless Precision. Let's go for that. I'll go for the servo scores next time. And you are working through the charge. And plus 4 will point. Max 6 points actually. Always makes someone stronger. It's always great. And you're the melee master, so let's give you these 4 strike boosts. That's huge amounts of armor threading here. That's just impressive amounts of armor threading. Okay. I think I'll nip to the barracks because I've got a new favourite who is the Guridian? No. No, it's oh, actually it's not Terminator armor. I thought it was Terminator. But yeah, I've got a new favourite, so I'll give you better Terminator armor. Where's my sword gun? There we go. You can get this amazing rank 2 armor, 4 hit points, and loads of stuff we'll be able to unlock later. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's rock on. Let's head off to get this next mission. Just try and get himself in position. Go.
We cannot afford to sit on our hands while the bloom spreads unchallenged.
Well, that ain't good, is it? Okay, they've got high enough to get the bloom spreader, which I could do with dealing with. But on the other hand, I don't think I can make that, and then all the way back across the galaxy. I could make those 2, or those 2. Oh, that's just a nasty choice. I'm going to have to throw this over to you. Because Fighters has got this Valkyrie mission, which could be amazing. That gets us 10 servitors, which is also extremely useful. But it's in the warp storm, so I won't be able to use stratagems. This one is Requisition, which is the worst of all the upgrades. This one is a Grimoire, but it's also high danger threat level now. And your first view of the little tanky guys. honestly, let's call this the end of the video. I'll throw it out to you. So what do you think? Apothecary and boost, or take care of the big threat? Both are good choices. I'm pretty glad I don't have to make it. So, as always, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe and all that. I'll see you next time.